What's up, guys? Stevie over Scotch and Things. Before we get into the video topic, I just want to say thank you, and I apologize. There hasn't been much pew stuff for a while, and there's been some other random stuff. I'll get back to some of the shooting stuff once our weather gets better here. We've just had snow and rain and snow and rain. So we'll get back to some of that stuff as the weather clears up. And you know, some of the other stuff for work, I thought I'd just show you some other stuff. I mean, this channel has always been kind of random, just interests, likes, stuff like that. So it's not always going to be pew stuff, even though you know, YouTube hates it and they get the best views, honestly, out of any videos I do. But been a lot of knife content, and I've talked about that. I've really gotten into knife collecting. Always loved knives. I mean, since I was a kid. Always had one, always carried one, but just recently in the last couple years I've started spending more and more money on them. And I don't want you to think because I'm showing you a lot of expensive knives that I'm showing off or anything. These are just my interests, and I've delved deeper into the hobby, and I still love the cheaper stuff, and I've got some sitting at home that I'm waiting to carry and test out, and I'll shoot those videos up, and we might do some knife giveaway videos. I think people always love free stuff, so I might start giving away some knives in the future. But wanted to talk about, so this is all kind of that all apology, and that my rambling is kind of leading into this knife collecting, and some of you guys will get that, and I think it's like that with anything. I was like that, you know, and right now I'm happy with the guns I have, the ammo I have. The prices are just so outrageous right now, and the demand, it's just, there's nothing really. I've got what I want and what I need right now. If something were to come up that I thought, oh, I have to have that, I might get it, but we'll just have to wait and see. But as for now, my ammo supply I'm happy with. My gun supply, I'm happy with what I have right now. It was kind of hard because I've accumulated so many Glocks over the years, because being a GSSF member, you get, you know, a Blue Label gun once a year, and I mean, they add up quick. So yeah, we'll just leave it like that. But back on topic, like I said, I ramble a lot, you guys know that. Knife collecting, you know, I've always had lots of knives. When it was budget knives, I had a bunch of them. I mean, I still have a bunch of them. I don't throw them away or anything unless they break. But I've always been into knives, and I've always had lots of them. I wanted one in every bag I have in the vehicle, you know, carry 2 on me. But I've really gotten into the hobby, and it's a real interesting hobby. More so than I think guns, because there's so many knives out there and from so many makers. Just like there are guns, there's knives and makers that people like, and some people don't like them. It's like Glock versus SIG or something like that. People tend to get their favorites and stick with them, but I think part of the hobby is growing in the hobby is you get to learn what you like and what you don't like, and you acquire knives, you trade knives, you sell knives. I've got two. One should be here Friday and one should be here Monday. One, I mean, I would consider them Grail knives. They're very expensive for me. I mean, this is a lot of money. So one of them is the most I've ever spent on a knife. So, but I'm super excited. I still remember the first time I saw this thing. It was very polarizing, and I just knew someday I would have one, and I got really lucky over the weekend. And then I wasn't happy with that. Spending almost $1,000 on a knife, I still wasn't, you know, it hadn't even shipped yet. I'm already shopping for another one, which would, I want to get it in hand and see what it's like. People rave about it, but I want to see for myself, because I'm on the fence of if I like it or I don't stylistically. So I took the plunge and picked one up. Again, lucky to get one. So we'll test, we'll see. I'll show you guys those once I get them. And then I made a trade just today with a viewer for one of my knives for one of his knives. I mean, and that's just how it works. I mean, that's, I think, the fun thing with knives is it's not like guns where, you know, you can't really just trade them. I mean, there's just so much paperwork and crap like that involved. Knives are just very easy to buy, sell, and trade. I mean, there's a page like I've talked about before on Facebook, and there's forums, and there's YouTube channels dedicated to just buy, selling, and trading stuff. It's a real interesting way to get into the hobby, and then you buy something, and you're never really, you know, sometimes you take a hit, sometimes you make a little money, sometimes you break even. And the viewer I'm trading with made a perfect, he said it's like leasing a knife. You're like leasing them. And you kind of are. You know, you put your money up front, you get it, and you have it for a while, you enjoy it, and then you make the decision that you're gonna, even though you think it might be a knife you're gonna keep forever, something else pops up that you want more. And so then you're kind of, all of a sudden, a knife that you thought you'd have forever, you're willing to let go. Because guess what? You can always get another one. That's the thing. There's very few, I mean, customs and stuff like that. I mean, one-offs, unless it's something like that, it's hard to get back. But some of these high-end production or semi-custom, mid-tech level knives, you can always, oh, excuse me, big bump. You can always get another one. So I just wanted to make a quick video. I mean, I'm carrying a knife. I'm almost done. I'm about ready to start carrying a knife for my next month review. And that's what I want. Do you guys like the initial unboxing, and then I carry that knife for a month and then come back and let you know what it's like to live with that knife for a month? I kind of like that style. It really lets me get a good feel for the knife, other than just saying, oh, this knife's great. You know, after carrying it for a month, I might decide, all right, it was cool and all, but it might be time to get rid of it. So I think I'll stick with that style. Let me guys, you know, let me know if you guys enjoy that. But you've seen the Praetorian, you've seen the Genesis unboxing, and I still haven't had a chance to carry those yet. The Praetorian is such a big knife and people always complain about it. I might wait until it's warmer weather with shorts, so I can show that that knife is perfectly carryable in shorts. Maybe I'm wrong, but so I've got a lot of knives that you guys haven't even seen yet that I haven't done video. Like I've done the unboxing video, but it hasn't gotten to that month rotation yet. So we'll see. I just wanted to kind of put this video out there. It's like a sickness. I mean, I just bought a knife, spent the most I've ever spent on a knife, and before that knife even shipped, I bought another expensive knife and then made a trade. So I think my wife, she just might choke me. She doesn't get it. She's like, isn't one knife enough? No, I have to have work knives, I have to have big knives, I have to have small knives. So yeah, I know this was just kind of a rambling video. I just kind of wanted to let you know where the channel's at. Stick with me. You guys, that I've still got to do I haven't even had time to do the rail testing on the Singer rails or give those away yet, but I do think I might start giving away some knives. Not some super high-end knives unless I get something donated, but you know, some really nice budget alternative knives that are really, really good. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate your support. I thank you guys for watching, and so, you know, comment down below. Some of you guys are into knives, some of you guys aren't. Some of you guys are into the more expensive knives, some of you guys aren't. That's what's great about knives. There's something for everybody, and I'm kind of in that phase where I'm figuring out what I like, growing the collection. Like, I got rid of a bunch of knives this last weekend, and it's kind of like up and down. You get a bunch, and then you're like, I've got a lot of money sitting here. I can turn that into something else by selling, trading, and that's the fun part about it. You know, you get a bunch of cheaper knives, and you can turn those into a really expensive knife. So, and that's what I found. That's been my experience so far. Yeah, it's an awesome hobby. It's fun, and for me, you know, at home at night, people might, you know, like many guys, if I'm alone in the basement by myself, I'll do some, you know, gun fondling while I'm watching TV. But knives are something I can always, it's like a real fidget factor. I'm always flipping and playing with the knife, and my wife it just drives her insane. She's like, do you have to do that while we're watching a movie? And I don't know, it's just fun for me. And this ZT308, it's almost, I think this is the last week for its 1 month carry. Oh man, ZT, stay tuned for the video on that. But you know, ZT did good. They've had their ups and downs, but they've done good. So thanks for watching, guys. I know, kind of a random video, but got some I'm excited for some of these knives coming up. And funny, today is Tuesday the 15th. Oh, what is today? The 16th? My brother is in Arizona right now, and he's actually touring Medford. Called up, got a tour scheduled. I got into Medford's earlier this year once, and then he saw mine, and now he's super into them, and he's already acquired 4 of them. And so they said they've got some stuff laying around the shop, pretty cool. So I know he's planning on making a purchase, and that's another thing. He's like, if I find something cool there for you, be ready with your credit card. So, all right. So here I might be another one coming. So we'll see. And he's going to try and get some video of the shop tour. And if he does, I'll post that up. So there's that. I know, just kind of a long rambling video, but thanks for watching, guys.